Hi, I'm Walter, and this is Urban Wild. Last episode, I introduced you to these 5 beautiful wading birds I discovered hanging out at the back of my house. But before we get to the story for this episode, let me update you of what has happened to these guys now. I think it's almost 2 months since I first documented them. Well, I no longer see the little egrets. Too bad. Maybe they moved somewhere else. Left me without even saying goodbye. Sub. The water hens are still arguing. And so do the moorhens. Or are they? Well, maybe some things are just difficult to settle. The barred rail shows up occasionally, minding its own business. And lastly, our topic for this episode, and my favorite among the 5, the yellow bittern, which I still see around. Bitterns belong to the family of herons, which also consists of egrets. So bitterns and egrets are distant relatives. They do resemble some features. These guys could be catching up on lost times. And this bittern is comfortably perching on the little egret's favorite hangout tree, as seen on my first episode. See, they're really close. The yellow bitterns are not related to this yellowish cat who frequents the area and may be searching for a meal. You better be staying away from those nests, Lionel. The male has a dull yellow color above its body and a yellowish brown below. Most notable is their black crown. The female also has a crown, but it is streaked down together with its neck and breast. They can also retract their neck depending on the situation. There are 16 identified bitterns around the world. Yellow bitterns are most commonly found in Asia. They can be seen in swamps, wetlands, and marshy areas. They can be sometimes difficult to observe. However, they sometimes forage in the open and readily fly when disturbed. Flight tends to be rather low and for only short distances. They feed on a variety of aquatic life, including small and big fishes, frogs, aquatic insects and their larvae, and crustaceans. I finally got a shot of the bird having a meal. I think that's a big gourami fish. Yummy. Yellow bitterns are not migratory birds and are considered permanent residents throughout much of their range, and as long as the area is abundant with food and has plant structures as their home. Populations are thought to be stable. The IUCN, or the International Union for Conservation of Nature, lists them as a species of least concern or not qualified as a threatened species, meaning there are still plenty of them in parts of their range. As told in my previous episode, bitterns stay still when hunting for food. Very patient, I must say. Or stealthily pursue prey. I also noticed that male bitterns have an interesting behavior when searching for a meal. This dude sways its body as if it were part of the plants or leaves in the area. Look at its head. No movement, just the body, very focused on its prey. There you go, a little information on the yellow bittern. So if you live somewhere near a marshy area, don't forget to take a closer look around it. You might find a yellow bittern or 2. Thank you for watching. See you in my next story. This is Urban Wild.